never been to this library, so we're gonna see how the stream does. If the stream is shit, well, then you know why. And if you can't hear the ice cream man in the background, then that's a good thing, because I can hear him. But when I play my music, I can't hear him. It's his court. This is his field. I can't be upset. I came to his arena. This is his shit. Ooh, that sounded like a car just hit something. That definitely sounds like something just hit a car. All right, I won't waste any of your more time with an intro. That just kind of startled me. All right. So today I'm working on my album, and yesterday I was de-essing. I was taking off some of the sibilance on some of my vocals, and it sounds fine on the headphones and multiple devices until you play it in the car, and the car is less forgiving, as in it will show me more issues than headphones will sometimes. So I played it in the car and it still needs more de-essing, so we're gonna de-ess today. So if you look here, I have my hook vox. See this? My hook vox bus. That's where all my hook vocals live. So when I solo it, these are just like hook vocals and then some intro, because I didn't mind. And then I have my verse vox bus, and that's just the verse. You see this? The verse here and then the ad-libs. So on both of these buses here, I have a de-esser on the hook vox. Now notice on the hook vox, the de-esser is at -1, okay? And then on the verse vox, the de-esser is at -3.5. So yesterday when I was playing this in the car, I noticed that the verse vox were fine. They weren't too much sibilance. There wasn't too much s on the s's. But in the hook, it sounded a little too harsh. And so that's why, because I didn't match them up. All I have to do here is go to hook vox, and I'm just gonna copy it. I'm gonna bring it down to 3.5. Now, it already sounded good in the headphones, so I'm still gonna monitor this and see what it sounds like again. But that is an easy fix to me. It should sound good in the car now, but I have to wait until I drive after this session.
Show me the place, I know I'ma get my stuff. Know I'ma get enough. Folding the
So that sounds pretty good to me. And if you noticed here when I was playing it, so this right here shows you how much the de-essing is working. So the threshold is -3.5 decibels. So it'll tell you right here, it says the decibel level at which sibilance is attenuated. So anytime there's some sibilance that goes above -3.5, it's going to bring it down. I think I'm describing it well, and if I'm not, let me know. I'm human. I'm a human being here. I'm at the park. I'm sure this audio isn't the best. But if you noticed when I played it, it didn't even go down that much. It only went by like -1. So anyway, I'm just gonna bounce this and play it in the car later. Little fixes. I really like how this is sounding. I made the beat, everything, mixed, mastered, recorded, everything made by me. Yes sir, yes sir. Ooh. I like to wear my hat stupid sometimes. That's just how we get down over here. All right, so we're bouncing that up, and then I might make a beat because I don't think I have any files, any Logic Pro files on this. I keep forgetting to transfer more. Like I've transferred so much stuff from my iMac to my laptop, and I still have to transfer some files, some Logic Pro session files. So I think I can't work on this album anymore today here, but if not, I'll just make a new beat because I got to do something. We got to do something on stream every day, baby. All right, let's listen to this new bounce real quick. I already know this is going to be really good. I already like this.
Gone with the shit, I'm gone with the shit, I'm blown as a bitch, so what? Gone with the shit, I'm gone with the shit, I'm blown as a bitch, so what? Gone with the shit, I'm gone with the shit, I'm blown as a bitch, so what? Blown as a bitch, so what? Blown as a bitch, so what? Gone with the shit, I'm gone with the shit, I'm blown as a bitch, so what? Gone with the shit, I'm gone with the shit, I'm blown as a bitch, so what? Gone with the shit, I'm gone with the shit, I'm blown as a bitch, so what? Blown as a bitch, so what? Blown as a bitch, so what? Know when the pick gon' show me the place, I know I'ma get my stuff. Know I'ma get enough. Fold in the clip, I bust. Blown as a bitch, I'm blown as a bitch. I grow, I'm a bird, I must. Flown with the wings of love. Cold in the words I trust. Rolling the bit, I'm cold as a grist left over and shit. Don't go, I'ma hit the moles with a mitt. I'm phoning my whip, my foes when I miss, I'm up. Cold as a sip from the cores in the whip. No Noroto, scope over the nip. Goal, I'ma hit that John. No, I'ma hit that bun. Gone with the shit, I'm gone with the shit. I'm blown as a bitch, so what? Gone with the shit, I'm gone with the shit. I'm blown as a bitch, so what? Gone with the shit, I'm gone with the shit. I'm blown as a bitch, so what? Blown as a bitch, so what? Blown as a bitch, so what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dropping that to the playlist right now. Right now. Wait, this is song number 3? Niggas be forgetting. Boom. Delete yesterday's. Sick. Now half of these song names are gonna be changed. I just name beats random things. But I think environmental endurance needs more de-essing as well. Let's see.
Remove self from environment. I can lose self. It's a fire pit. It's a new leaf. I would drop it. I can show myself how to fly bit. Trauma in it. I wish I could fit. When the clock strikes 12, I'm here. Secrets in me. You can fight it in. See right through.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna just add extra. I think I can hear a little. It needs more de-essing. Let's do it. Just a little bit more. Save. I gotta figure out. There's a way to toggle the microphone. Toggle microphone. Well. Okay. Yeah, there's a way to toggle it. I gotta look that up later. Or I could just do it. How to toggle microphone with buttons. Streamlabs. Settings, hotkeys, microphone and audio section. Okay. Push to mute. Push to talk. Yeah, I want that. I want push to talk. That's what I want. Hotkeys. Here we go. Start. Blah blah blah. Transition. Save. Split. Toggle. No. No, nigga. No, that's not what I want. Sources. Audio input capture. Here we go. Push to talk. Let's go with P. Okay. Okay. So let's try this. What? Would like to control this using accessibility features? Sure. I don't care. Sorry, y'all, if you're watching this. I'm actually not sorry. Because if you're watching this live, which you're not, there's no one watching this live, so I don't care. So if you're watching this back, you can skip through this. So I actually don't care. I was like, I need to be considerate. It's like, no, I'm making my workflow better. You know what the fuck going on? Yeah, that's right. And you can't see my password, bitch. Fuck, nigga. Alright, now. None of these fucking hotkeys are working. See, this is this bullshit. What the fuck? Alright, man, whatever. See, I'm not gonna do this now. I'll be respectful of the stream. This is gonna take more time than I was take. Look at this. I'm pressing the keys that are supposedly... Alright, fuck you. Whatever. Fuck you then. I'll have to do that another time. You piece of shit. Alright.
Remove.
Let's get back to it. Fucking wasting my time.
Remove self environment. I could lose self. It's a fire pit. It's a new leaf. I would drop it. I could show myself how to fly big. Trauma in it. I wish I could fit. When the clock. Remove self environment. I could lose self. It's a fire pit. It's a new leaf. I would drop it. I could show myself how to fly big. Trauma in it. I wish I could fit. When the clock strikes 12, I'm here. Secrets in. Remove self environment. I could lose self. It's a fire pit. It's a new leaf. I would drop it. I could show myself how to fly big. Trauma in it. I wish I could fit. When the clock strikes 12, I'm here. Secrets in me, you can fight it in. See right through, you can't follow him. The bass is heavy, I could cry big. Willpower when I take a hit. I am one of those you can't be city with. The beat is crazy, yeah, I made the shit. Forever flexing, but I cannot fit. My blood is thick and my heart is fit. Thangy on it, yeah, I'm packing it. High score, yeah, I'm cracking it. There's no way I could lose, bitch. What are you thinking? Slide all day in the whip, yeah, the Subaru pimpin'. We out on a mission, I can't stay in the stagnant pun, yeah, what, that's a bad position, yeah. Crash outs every day, yeah, I really must say I don't wanna be with them, yeah. Remove self environment, I could lose self, it's a fire pit, it's a remove self environment, I could lose self, it's a fire pit, it's a new leaf.
See, look, you see this? Notice right here, it's reducing those S's, man. That sibilance, everything from 8,000 hertz and above, it's reducing it. You can tell there's a bunch of shit that needs to be reduced. It's a shit show. Pay attention to that part as I play it. Sorry, you know the laptop ain't as powerful as the iMac. I gotta close some windows. I can't have too much shit up on here. Fuck you, go away. Alright, here we go.
Remove self environment, I could lose self, it's a fire pit, it's a new leaf, I would drop it, I could show myself how to fly big. Trauma in it, I wish I could fit. When the clock strikes 12, I'm here. Secrets in me, you can fight it in. See right through, you can't follow him. The bass is heavy, I could cry big. Willpower when I take a hit, I am one of those you can't be city with. The beat is crazy, yeah, I made the shit. Forever flexing, but I cannot fit. My blood is thick and my heart is fit. Thangy on it, yeah, I'm packing it. High score, yeah, I'm cracking it. There's no way I could lose, bitch, what are you thinking? Slide all day in the whip, yeah, the Subaru pimpin'. We out on a mission, I can't stay in the stagnant pun, yeah, what, that's a bad position, yeah. Crash outs every day, yeah, I really must say I don't wanna be with them, yeah. Remove self environment, I could lose self, it's a fire pit, it's a new leaf, I would drop it, I could show myself how to fly big. Trauma in it, I wish I could fit. When the clock strikes 12, I'm here. Secrets in me, you can fight it in. See right through, you can't follow him. The bass is heavy, I could cry big. Willpower when I take a hit, I am one of those you can't be city with. The beat is crazy, yeah, I made the shit. Forever flexing, but I cannot fit. My blood is thick and my heart is fit. Thangy on it, yeah, I'm packing it. High score, yeah, I'm cracking it. Remove myself from my self from environment.
I like that. Again, we'll test it in the car, but the only thing differently I did from yesterday's mix is that this threshold was at negative 3.5, I believe, and I think I just took it down to 4.5. Just an extra decibel reduction on the sibilance. And if you couldn't tell, if you weren't paying attention, like some of that shit was reducing by like 4 decibels at a point. I don't know, I probably had my microphone placement wrong. Sometimes if I'm too close or something, those sibilances, those S's, those T's, it can just be really intense. And it's funny too, because look, the first thing I have in this vocal chain is a de-esser. So even with the first de-esser being -3, like I don't know. With all that processing, even though it looks like it's a lot of plugins, but a lot of this isn't like super heavy. A lot of it is just like light processing, and then you stack a bunch of light processing, or at least that's what I do. All of these plugins aren't doing a shit load. It's just like each one does it, some, here and there, whatever. So I guess when you stack on compressors and all kinds of shit, it just, those sibilances can become a problem. So yeah, we just de-ess it and do the best we can. I don't know. All right, I like how that sounds. Let's bounce this and then go on to the next one. Another thing that I pay attention to a lot is when I am bouncing a song, especially when it's more so when it's part of a project, when it's a song that's part of a project, like an EP or an album. The time at the end, the silence between the end of the actual sonics of the song, like the actual sounds, the time between that and when the song actually ends is important to me, because sometimes you'll hear a song in your album or project, and then it's like the song ended, but there's like maybe a second or two of silence before the next song. So it's like, no, then I go back. That's why I always pay attention to like the bar, like, okay, at bar 63, okay, no, let's do it at bar 63 and a half, or like let's do it at bar 64. Sometimes when you listen to songs in sequence, it's important, the pacing. You don't want to just hear a song and it's like, okay, even a second or two of too much silence, especially if like it's fast-paced songs and you want shit to move, it makes a difference in how the album feels, or the EP, or whatever it is. All right, I'm gonna listen to this one more again. I'm gonna listen to this new bounce.
Self from environment, I could lose self. It's a fire pit, it's a new leaf, I would drop it. I could show myself how to fly big. Trauma in it, I wish I could fit. When the clock strikes 12, I'm here. Secrets in me, you can fight it in. See right through, you can't follow him. The bass is heavy, I could cry big. Willpower when I take a hit. I am one of those you can't be seedy with. The beat is crazy, yeah, I made the shit. Forever flexing, but I cannot fit. My blood is thick and my heart is fit. Thangy on it, yeah, I'm packing it. High score, yeah, I'm cracking it. There's no way I could lose, bitch, what are you thinking, Slide all day in the whip, yeah, the Subaru pimp, but we out on a mission, I can't stay in the stagnant pond, yeah, what, that's a bad position, yeah. Crash outs every day, yeah, I really must say I don't wanna be with them, yeah. Remove self from environment, I could lose self. It's a fire pit, it's a new leaf, I would drop it. I could show myself how to fly big. Trauma in it, I wish I could fit. When the clock strikes 12, I'm here. Secrets in me, you can fight it in. See right through, you can't follow him. The bass is heavy, I could cry big. Willpower when I take a hit. I am one of those you can't be seedy with. The beat is crazy, yeah, I made the shit. Forever flexing, but I cannot fit. My blood is thick and my heart is fit. Thangy on it, yeah, I'm packing it. High score, yeah, I'm cracking it. Remove myself from my myself from environment, remove myself from environment. I can teach myself how to fly big.
fucking with that. I'm fucking with that. See, again, like it can sound good on the headphones, but then you play it in the car and it's like, oh, things still need to be fixed. But the only thing that I'm fixing is the de-essing. Everything else I love. So let's see. Let's see. It sounds good in the headphones, but we'll have to see. Throw that hoe in the bag. Yes, sir. Where the nig things are. This project's gonna come out in July. I have a project coming out every month. I mean, I haven't submitted them yet, but like I'm gassing over here. I've already dropped 2 projects this year. All right, let's go. Delete that old version. So this first song, I need another verse, and then this song, I need another verse. But pretty much everything else is done. Okay. All right. Okay. This song is done. This is done. This is done. Everything's done, dude. Everything's done. I was listening to this last night, like fucking high and not drunk, but a little, a little saucy off a couple of beers, and I was like, dude, this shit is gas. Like, there's nothing else I have to fix. Ghost Protocol. This is dropping May 1st, this Friday. Got some homies on here. Again, mixed, master, produced, artwork by me. No AI in the artwork too. It's before AI, bitch. That was 2021, I believe. I made that, or 2020. Either way, yeah. All right. So I think I'm gonna have to make a new beat because I don't have anything else to mix right now. I don't think. It's already here. Yeah, I think it's time to make a new beat. I haven't made a new beat in... Okay, it's been like 3 weeks. Or no, like 2 weeks about. Which just isn't crazy. I've been mixing my arse off, dude. I've been mixing my arse off. I would prefer... You know what I would prefer to do right now, to be honest? I want to show off my preset. Alright, you ready for this? Here we go. If you've been having trouble making... Hold on. Is my microphone on? I always got to check. Alright, cool. Microphone's on. I'll get better. This is early stages. Eventually, I'll have my own setup. I'm staying at my friend's house right now. It's not a lot of space. That's why we're at the park. I wish I could turn the microphone up more, but... It is what it is. Okay, here we go. If you've been struggling to make your vocals sit in the mix with reverb, if it's making too much if your reverb is washing out too much of your vocals and you just want subtle vocals, what is this? Why is this on? What the hell? Buttons on my computer are just turning on for no reason. Alright, fuck that. Let's go back. No, now of course there's a plane in the background. It's okay. We're gonna give it a second here. And okay. If you have been struggling with making your vocals sit in the mix with reverb, this will definitely help you. I know when I first started using reverb, it was hard for me to get a good mix, a blend of the reverb. I would put reverb on, and I wasn't even using buses. I would just slap the reverb right on the track, which sometimes it can work. It's all good. There's no rules. But I would use reverb, and I would notice it's too much reverb. Okay, and then I would try to use reverb, and I can't find out how to get that subtle amount. You ever hear a song where it's a lot of times in just chill rap or songs that are not too melodic, but a lot of songs I like that are rap songs. A lot of Earl Sweatshirt songs, Billy Woods, a lot of Alchemist rappers who get on his beats, Boldy James and stuff. Like, their vocals seem kind of dry, but they're not. It's just the subtle delays, subtle reverbs. Sometimes it's really hard to hear. You just feel it. And I became obsessed with trying to figure out how to get that sound for myself. And I'm still figuring it out. But I found a way to make a subtle reverb that just makes the feel of your vocals a bit spacier. It doesn't necessarily sound more enhanced right away to the untrained ear, but I will show you right now. I like how it makes my tracks feel, and it's very customizable. If you see right here, this is my subtle verb bus, and right here I just have an EQ, and this is it. This is it. All it is the stock Logic reverb. It's the chroma verb and stock Logic. You just go right here, new plugin, you go to reverb, and then boom, chroma verb. It's right there. So these settings don't have to be exact. This is a starting point to get you to where you want to be. But if you notice, these are my settings. Again, they can be adjusted. I adjust them, and I actually have a subtle verb 1 and a subtle verb 2. So I actually have a few, and I'm still learning myself and still getting what I want. But if you notice down here, you see this? Negative 22 decibels. This is a bus right here. This is a bus. All the bus has is the reverb, and then I send other tracks to this bus. And if you don't know how to use buses, leave a comment below. I will make a video on that. In fact, I do need to make a video to show my homie Adonis anyway. However, thus, hence, moreover, hereafter, I keep the volume low on this subtle verb, hence the subtle part. If I turn it up, which I'll show you, it gets a little too much. So let's go to the verse right here, okay? Well, the whole thing is basically a couple verses, but let's go.
Bass is heavy, I could cry a bit. Willpower when I take a hit. I am one of those you can't be city with. The beat is crazy, yeah, I made the shit. Forever flexing, but I cannot fear. My blood is thick and my heart is fit.
So I'm gonna play the vocal as is with the subtle reverb on, and I'm gonna toggle it on and off, and I wanna see if you can feel the difference. You might not be able to hear it depending on what speakers you're using, but you should be able to feel it if you have good headphones or speakers right now.
Bass is heavy, I could cry a bit. Willpower when I take a hit. I am one of those you can't be city with. The beat is crazy, yeah, I made the shit. Forever flexing, but I cannot fear. My blood is thick and my heart is fit. Thangiana, yeah, I'm packing it. High score, yeah, I'm cracking it. There's no way I could lose, bitch, what are you thinking, Slide all day in the whip, in the Subaru pimpin', we out on a mission, I can't stay in the stagnant pun, yeah, what, that's a bad position, yeah. Crash outs every day, yeah, I really must say I don't wanna be with them, yeah. Bass is heavy, I could cry a bit. Willpower when I take a hit. I am one of those you can't be city with. The beat is crazy, yeah, I made the shit. Forever flexing, but I cannot fear. My blood is thick and my heart is fit. Thangiana, yeah, I'm packing it. High score, yeah, I'm cracking it.
So again, I don't know if you'll be able to hear that, but you should be able to feel it. You should be able to tell something's different if you can't really hear it on good headphones. I can feel the difference. I can hear the difference. When my vocals are dry, it still sounds good to me, but then just the reverb, it just gives it a little more space. It just sits with all the other instruments better, in my opinion. And so let me show you now. I'm gonna bring the reverb up all the way to like 0 decibels just to exacerbate this and show you how the reverb actually sounds. I'll solo just the reverb, but this is just me going through it to show you that this is. I'm glad I'm finally figuring it out. I'm like getting there, you know. I'm still learning, but I'm getting there, and I really like this. And then when you set a preset, it just you can make your songs faster. I mean, I'm using this. I like this reverb, this type of reverb. I like it for a lot of songs that I do, because a lot of raps that I have are similar to like an Earl Sweatshirt or a Boldy James. Like my voice isn't super high, and a lot of times I'm just talk rapping. So I like to achieve a similar sonic, a certain mix on the vocals. So here I'm gonna solo. I'm gonna toggle on and off. Pay attention.
Bass is heavy, I could cry a bit. Willpower when I take a hit. I am one of those you can't be city with. The beat is crazy, yeah, I made the shit. Forever flexing, but I cannot fear. My blood is thick and my heart is fit. Thangiana, yeah, I'm packing it. High score, yeah, I'm cracking it. There's no way I could lose, bitch, what are you thinking, Slide all day in the whip, in the Subaru pimpin', we out on a mission, I can't can't stay in the stagnant pond, yeah, what, that's a bad position, yeah. Crash outs every day, yeah, I really must say I don't wanna be with them, yeah. Roommates is heavy, I could cry a bit. Willpower when I take a hit, I am one of those you can't be silly with. The beat is crazy, yeah, I made this shit. I'm forever flexing, but I cannot feel. My blood is thick and my heart is fit. Thingiana, yeah, I'm packing it. High score, yeah, I'm cracking it. There's no way I could lose, bitch, what are you thinking, huh? Slide all day in the whip, in the Subaru pimpin', we out on a mission, huh? I can't stay in the stagnant pond, yeah, what, that's a bad position, yeah. Crash outs every day, yeah, I really must say I don't wanna be with them, yeah.
That shit, I like how it sounds. You might not like how it sounds, and that's okay. See, there's actually, I thought that there was doing something. This EQ isn't doing anything, it's just there just in case. But as you can see, I'm EQing on the reverb. I'm cutting everything under like 100, and then I have not an actual cut, but a shelf kind of cut at like 3,000. So, and again, you can adjust this. You can adjust this all you want. I adjust it, I still mess with it. But if you would like this preset, I honestly still have to like upload it still. At the time of this video, I haven't uploaded it. So I'm sorry, actually, I need to do that. But leave a comment. I think you can leave comments on lives, right? I will be uploading this. Maybe I'll make like a wait list, but yeah, I need to see if there's demand, if people actually want this. So that's how I'm coming. That's how I'm coming. So I might end the stream because it's already been 30 minutes. I don't feel like making another beat. I would rather mix, but there's nothing that I have to mix on here. I don't think. Straight up. Like, what can I mix right now? I've been going in, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get some work done on like content. So this was a good stream. 30 minutes, easy. I hope you're having a good day. This is like my 12th day in a row streaming or something. We're getting after it. If you saw that preset that I was doing and you want that, then leave a comment and I'll be getting it up so that I can start offering it for download. And if you click the link in my description, if you click the link in my bio in my YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, any link in my bio on any platform, I have goodies. I have a free sample pack, etc. So, free things. If you enjoyed this, follow for more, subscribe for more, and most importantly, go make a banger, because if you don't